continue our Managing Your Supply Chain series with part 2 of our topic of pricing negotiations. As we started the conversation last week, we recognize that many folks are not comfortable talking about the money, but it doesn't have to be such a big challenge. This week we'll conclude with 4 questions for you to consider around pricing discussions with your vendors. Are you willing to put your cards on the table to talk about pricing requirements for your project? If you know what you need, your vendor will certainly appreciate having any additional information, especially about costs. Cutting to the chase with your expectations will allow you to complete the quoting process much faster. Do you think your vendor pricing negotiations is a fight or is an opportunity to build a win-win arrangement? For your business to thrive in the long term, your vendors also need to thrive. Working together to ensure that both sides can win will yield an opportunity for long-term success. How often do you get 2 or more of your vendors in a bidding war to try to optimize the best price? Checking with more than one vendor can give you options. However, playing one against the other just to drive the price down, that can cause frustration for all involved. Beating up your supply chain ultimately reduces their ability to be effective for you. If you treat your vendors differently than you'd like to be treated by your customers, the golden rule certainly applies. If you set high standards for the way that you treat your vendors, they'll perform better for you. If you can set proper expectations with your team to drive for maximum value both up and down the supply chain, you're more likely to have greater success for all involved. Hopefully these additional 4 questions continue to challenge you thinking in regard to talking pricing with your vendors to maximize the value you receive from the parts that they provide. Your openness to put your cards on the table when talking pricing, seeking win-win arrangements, avoiding bidding wars, and treating your vendors like you'd like to be treated will help you grow your vendors into solid partners. Pricing negotiations with vendors still might make you uncomfortable, but hopefully will give you enough food for thought to adjust your perspective as you seek to build partnerships up and down the supply chain. Next week, we'll discuss the challenges of vendor communication.